Greetings everyone. Today we are having fun with Mechwarrior because I want to experience the changes after the patch. Yes, this is my first game after the patch. Build is typical pre-patch, 3 ER PPCs, 1 TC, 5 jump jets, Clan Excel engine, 255 and a lot of heatsinks. Basically, I want to check if I can still fire 3 PPCs at once without damaging my internal structure. Watch till the end, I tend to link interesting videos there. So, how to do a 1500 damage? Well, step 1 was a proper build, but we already covered that. Next on the list, and mind you, this is not a particular order, is maximize a terrain and game mode. This is a long range map and this is a skirmish mode, so the only objective is to kill everyone. It couldn't be any better for us. Next is kinda simple in the condensed way: shoot a lot and hit a lot. It doesn't matter if you have 20 or 120 alpha if you cannot hit anything. So what does it mean, shoot a lot? Well, it means you should fire your weapons as soon as your weapon systems and your hit gauge allows you to do it. Let's just say your alpha is bringing you up to 60% of the hit gauge. Then, in the ideal situation, as soon as you drop below 40, you want to shoot. Each time you do not do that, you are wasting your damage potential. So, find your target, align your crosshair and be ready to shoot as soon as your weapon systems are off cooldown and your hit gauge allows you to shoot. Another strong point is do not mess up your positioning. What's that mean? Well, if your weapon systems are ready, if your hit gauge is okay, but you can't shoot because you will face overwhelming return fire, that means you messed up something in your positioning. First target of the day. I jumped, I fire my PPC as soon as I stopped pressing jump jets, very important thing, and I miss. Well, sorry, I'm not the best jump sniper in the inner sphere and clan space. That was a hit. But look, I have a free hit. I could safely shoot 2 PPCs at once again. But I wanted 3. And 3 is bringing us up to the 100% threshold. Still, I waited too long. And miss. Now that was a hit, and since this is after patch, the Timberwolf really felt that. You saw that smoke? The Timby pilot really do not like Pop-Tarts right about now. Sadly, this time we took internal damage from hit. Hey, it's a post-patch. Same situation, 3 PPCs fired from 0 hit and we do not took any internal damage. Consistent game mechanic. Yay! Oh, and I'm sorry Timby, whoever you are. Actually no, I'm not.
think they also got disease in her head, you know? Oh, there they are. They're coming. They're coming. H7, G7.
Now, up till this point, we tried to fire 3 PPCs at once just to maximize the damage while minimizing our exposure time. But the situation changed now. The enemy team is pushing, and there will be a lot of targets in front of us, so we'll start to fire 2 PPCs at once and back it up by 1. Oh, and as you can see, I position myself from the start in such a way that if enemy team push us on our left or right, I will be behind main bulk of my team. In that way, I will not be a first target. I shouldn't be. I'm in the medium mech, a rather fragile one. Sharing armor is important and sometimes necessary, but if you are dead, we are not dealing damage. As you can clearly see, we are not winning this one as a team. My teammates are dying and I'm higher and higher on priority target list. Check the paper doll of the enemy mechs. You have pinpoint damage. If you can break something easily, go for it. I saw the rifleman is damaged on the right shoulder, so I took it. Now he's no longer a threat. Now I should die. I got jumped by brawling cataphract while on 50% of hit, but I checked his paper doll and saw my chance, and I didn't fire blindly here. I waited for him to show me his damage component, his city, and he's gone. Use the terrain to your advantage. That hill can save our life here. I did notice the Jenner is not firing, so he's out of ammo. Let's switch to the Shadowcat. This is my first game post-patch. My muscle memory told me I'm ready to fire, and I wasn't because of longer cooldown. I just stared at the Jenner. Obviously, artillery did some damage too, but way less than you actually think. Around 300 damage, both of them combined. So, game was on. We stayed alive for a long time, thanks to not bad positioning and using the terrain, and we were constantly firing. It wasn't perfect, there were too many pauses in our firing actually, but it was kinda okay. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, click a like button, subscribe and comment. See you next time.